Okey, anda masih lagi bersama saya Najib Arif dan juga rakan setugas Nina Rosman. Kita bersama di Pesara Johor ini bersempena dengan Johor-Singapore Special Economic Zone, JS-SEZ. Dan kali ini kita bersama dengan sebuah bank lagi yang tampaknya begitu besar, luas sekali di peringkat ASEAN ini, iaitu CIMB. Kita bersama dengan Novan Amirudin, Group CEO CIMB Group Holdings Berhad. Novan, thank you so much for joining us.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for having me today.
It's not too late to say Selamat Hari Raya to you as well. Okay, I want to talk about the CIMB's focus and strategy for JS-SEZ, especially, and what kind of support do you think that businesses need in this particular area for future development?
Well, it's an extremely highly uncertain environment right now. And with a lot of uncertainties, businesses is very difficult to operate. So what JS-SEZ brings is something that's very unique, something that's very exciting. You don't see any other part within Southeast Asia that contains the characteristics of JS-SEZ. You have two governments that are very motivated, very incentivized to provide various incentives to companies to operate. At the same time, there's abundance of land, there's a lot of energy and resources, there's access to human capital, and also access to a global financial capital in Singapore. So both Johor and Singapore brings a lot of these unique characteristics within JS-SEZ, which in my view eliminates or at least mitigates some of the uncertainties that we are seeing today. Now, CIMB is an ASEAN bank. We have experience operating in multiple jurisdictions. We are extremely excited to support businesses to navigate through these uncertainties, and therefore, in conjunction with JS-SEZ, we are announcing two commitments this morning. The first commitment is we are going to commit 10 billion ringgit of financing for businesses that would like to expand and operate within JS-SEZ over the next 3 years. Our second commitment is in line with our role as an ASEAN bank. We are launching what we call the ASEAN Passport, and this will allow companies within Southeast Asia to a more seamless cross-border operations within Southeast Asia itself. So 10 billion financing and the ASEAN Passport.
10 billion is such a huge
amount.
number. I want to ask about the appetite of 10 billion. Is this included the green financing as well for CIMB?
Yes, it includes multiple types of financing, whether is it green financing, whether is it working capital. That's extremely important for customers, especially during these uncertain times. Whether it includes hedging solutions, risk management, FX solutions. So the 10 billion financing covers all forms of credit.
All right. Okay. Coming here for the JS-SEZ, for the Joint Business and Investment Forum, many are hoping for, is there something big, is something new and better for us? Are there any special financing program that has been introduced by CIMB for the JS-SEZ?
Well, we will curate products that our customers want, because what's most important is what our customers need. Of course, today we have a variety of financing products, whether is it for large corporates or SMEs. Large corporates have an array of financing products, like it could be term loans, it could be revolving credit facilities, it could be trade facilities. With regards to more specific SME, we also have special products like our SME BIS Ready products, our Halal BIS Ready. But we want to curate products that our customers want, and especially what our customers need in this uncertain time. So we will be working very closely with our customers over the next coming months to curate products that make sense for them.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about
your booth at the back.
It's very interesting because bridging economies and strengthening supply chains. Let's talk about the supply chain side, because this is very important and crucial for ASEAN especially. Where does CIMB place itself in the supply chains, and how do you enable being the enabler for supply chains empowerment in ASEAN?
Yeah, so we bank all sorts of customers from every area, whether is it individuals, high net worth individuals, to small SMEs, micro SMEs, mid-markets, large corporates, governments. We bank all customer segments, and all customer segments rely on one another. If you are a company operating today, you have your suppliers who supply you products. You need to deal with the government agencies with regards to any approvals, any incentives, any grants that you may require. You also have purchasers. Purchasers could be retailers, it could be distributors, it could be end customers. So because we bank all customer segments over the entire supply chain, what we want to do is to connect our customers across that supply chain. Yeah. So rather than just banking one customer, we also provide facilities to your customers, for example, to be able to purchase products from yourselves. We also bank customers, our customers, and provide them financing facilities or risk management facilities as they need to also acquire products from their suppliers. So it's an entire supply chain that we will work towards.
All right, definitely it's not easy if you want to connect all of your customer, connect through across all the supply chain, as we need everybody helps in this, everybody efforts in the initiative. Can you maybe share with us, are there any new partnership with government bodies or even trade partners to maximize the potential of JS-SEZ?
Yes, I mean, this requires everyone to collaborate and work together. We at CIMB, we have been working with various government agencies, whether is it from the federal government, whether is it government agencies, to basically promote JS-SEZ. So one example is, we work very closely from federal to MITI to, organizations like Invest Malaysia, IRDA. Even on the Singapore side, we work very closely with the Trade Department, with commerce associations. So we work extremely closely with all these parties, combine that with across the supply chain that I just articulated, and that's how we add value to our customers and reduce uncertainties.
Yeah. So will CIMB be adjusting your criteria and investment threshold given that we have the new trade environment, especially for JS-SEZ and all this economic zone?
Well, it's still too early for us to comment on that. As you're aware, there is a 90-day pause period. The Minister of Trade is going to the United States next week to meet with his counterpart. So it's still very early days. So we are still committed with regards to our targets, with regards to our thresholds that we have committed earlier.
All right, maybe last one, Novan, because we want to be both a cooperation between two economies, not just to take the lead, but lead the conversation as well. Maybe from the CIMB wish list, maybe you can share with us 3 top wish lists coming on from this.
Well, I hope there's going to be a lot more collaboration. Everyone is going to be working very closely with one another. And with that, we hope that there's going to be a lot more investments, FDI, into the country, and also hiring of a lot more human capital, which will then have a multiplier effect on the society.